I'm Josh Murphy. Today I'm going to go into the history of the modern American necktie and demonstrate a couple of different ways that we currently tie ties. The modern necktie that we know and love today began in the 1600s when Croatian mercenaries brought it to France. After which it went through several different styles and processes, including neckerchiefs, cravats, and such. The modern shape of the necktie began in the 1860s. It began in a long, thin cut of a necktie until 1926, when a man named Jesse Lansdorf began cutting the fabric on a bias into 3 segments and then sewing it together. This allowed the necktie to maintain its elasticity and maintain its shape over the course of a lifetime of use. There are 85 known knots, of which 13 are known as aesthetic knots, due to the symmetry and the balance that they present when tied. The modern tie is also used as an identification marker for different groups that an individual may belong to. It's also known as a status marker. At a certain elevation in your business field or something, you would start wearing different ties. But that being the case, it also has some detractors. Modern times, neckties are not worn as prolifically as they were. That began in the 1960s and has moved all the way through to today, where the technical revolution in Silicon Valley has created a very casual work environment where neckties are just not worn at all. I'm going to go into how to tie a necktie next, and it's going to start with a full Windsor knot. It's a very symmetrical, balanced knot, beautiful in a lot of different ways. The first thing you have to do when tying a tie is make sure your collar is up, all the way around. You'll have a short end and a long end. You'll overlap from right to left, and then you will come up and cross over your left-hand side, like so. Then you'll go behind the tail to the other side, come up over the right-hand side, and go down behind. This creates the balance, the symmetry that you're looking for. At this point, we're going to come out, go around the front, creating a pocket. Come around back, and we'll go up through the neck and go down through the pocket. As we pull it out and tighten it, we want to remove the dimples so that they are tight and not pleated in any way. Then we'll take and tighten the knot up around the neck. Now, this is known as a full Windsor knot. As you can see, it takes a lot of fabric to use, and this was very popular in the 1940s and the 50s, when neckties were considerably shorter because they were worn with an overcoat or a vest. Now, modern days, this is no longer that popular because very few ties are long enough to present well with this full of a knot. I'm going to show you the half Windsor, which is probably the most commonly tied knot. We start similarly with a collar up, a left and right hand tails coming out, and we're going to cross similarly right over left. This time, instead of going up and through, we're going to go round behind, coming out the right hand side. We'll cross back over the front, creating a pocket. Usually I keep my fingers in. and then we'll take it around the back. When we go behind this time, we're going to come up through the neck and out. Then we will take that and slide it down through the pocket. Similar to the Windsor knot, we're going to concentrate on removing the dimples and making the tie as smooth and without creases as possible. Tighten the knot up, and then we will get the tail, and you will pull the tail holding the knot to tighten it up around the neck till it is in the correct position. Lay your collar down, covering up the necktie all the way around. And then take the tail and tuck it into the little loop on the back of the tie. This will hide it and keep it from waving around sporadically on its own. That is a necktie.